Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 9 in our War Within series, and we are back here on our warrior. We are currently level 35, and in the last episode I called this place Feralis, but it's actually called Felwood. I'll make sure to say it right this time. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. If it sounds like I'm being a little bit quieter than normal, it's because I'm trying to be. I got my son sleeping in the next room, and I have the door open just so I can listen to him. So, or listen out for him, I should say, not listen to him. All right. So in the last episode, we ended it by starting up this quest, the Whisperwind Lasher quest. So we're going to continue looking for those. Hope everyone's having a good day. Gonna have to fight, it looks like. Alright. And actually, before we get started today, a couple people mentioned to me that they wanted to see damage numbers. Now, I'm not really sure where we would turn that on at. Let's turn on nameplates. Display. Let's type in damage. No. Numbers. No. What are those called? What would those be called? I have no idea. Where would we find that? Raid frames. It's not under the raid frames. It's got to be under like display or something. Maybe under combat? Scrolling combat text for self. This is what we want. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's displaying damage. Friendly nameplates turned on. Enemy nameplates turned off. Let's turn enemy nameplates on. Okay, so now we should have the nameplates and we should have damage. So hopefully that's what you guys were looking for.
It's hard work, but it's so rewarding when you see them growing up big and strong. When they're not covered with demonic thorns, that is.
Another chapter completed. Throw those legs on.
Since reclaiming Jadefire run from the Satyr, the Emerald Circle has sent many druids to begin the long task of cleansing the ruins. Last night, several of them were murdered by a night elf. The witnesses say it was a demon hunter, a crazed disciple of Illidan. A rare sight. No doubt he's gone mad with power, just like his master. I'll pay top bounty for proof of this murderer's death. He's been spotted just off the road to the north, in a valley beneath Jadefire Run.
We'll go try and find him.
The ancient protectors of Iron Tree Woods to the north have been dead for years. Their bodies a grim symbol of the damage to these lands. Every season we take the water from this moonwell and pour it on the ground before them, hoping it will nurture new life. If you like, you can deliver the water yourself. It is an excellent opportunity for reflection. Take this vial and fill it at the moonwell, and pour it on the very top of the small hill between the three ancients.
Okay, let's go take care of those.
Hello.
I'm here to put an end to your killing. We gotta do something here? Doesn't look like it.
How noble of you, to blindly kill without question, to come for my head on the barest word of another. Sheathe your fury and hear my tale first. You'll see what noble ignorance has done to these lands. My kind has always been hated for what we do. Despised outcasts, accused of corruption beyond redemption. Yet, if it was not for a demon hunter, these very woods would be the greatest stronghold of the Burning Legion on Azeroth. I speak of my master, Illidan Stormrage, the Betrayer. See for yourself. See what occurred here when Illidan was first freed, and the demonic forces of the Dreadlord Tishandrius ruled this forest completely unopposed.
Oh, okay. I am free after 10,000 years, yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me. Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own? You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me. Come then, you'll find that we're evenly matched. Am I supposed to help him? It's just like straight up Arthas. We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want? The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan and is responsible for corrupting these forests. And you wish for me to steal it? Why? Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
And so my master set out to find the skull, risking his own life against an army of demons to find the source of corruption in Felwood. Imagine if he had not. Imagine what these woods would look like if the Skull of Gul'dan had continued its work, undisturbed. Illidan set out to find the Skull of Gul'dan. He fought through armies of demons to reach it, slaying them with the power that made him a hated outcast. See him in battle, adventurer. Witness the one that fought the fiercest against the corruptors of Felwood and struck at its source.
Another one? That is where the Skull of Gul'dan is being kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. I love how I immediately take aggro. The only thing I get out of helping him is sped up RP. And I'm not even sure how much it's sped up. Probably not by much. Now I am complete.
Now you are beginning to see. Yes, Illidan took the power of the Skull of Golden for himself. But did he flee with it into the night? Did he use it for his own glory? No. No. His very first action was to use his new power to assault the Dreadlord Tichondrius. Witness his triumph, adventurer. Witness how Illidan reclaimed Felwood from the demons, and the thanks he was given. Goodbye.
What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. Foul demon, what have you done with my brother? It is I, Malfurion. That's what I've become. No, Illidan, how could you? The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forest will heal in time. At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place and never set foot in our lands again. So be it, brother.
Do you see now? For doing what was needed to drive the demons from these lands, my master was banished. Now these druids pick up the pieces, patting themselves on the back for scrubbing the remaining vestiges of the Legion's forces. But that is not why I killed them. Now that you've had a lesson in keeping an open mind, perhaps you'd like to learn why I killed those druids. The answer is simple. They are not druids at all. Demons still roam the ruins, now hiding in plain sight in the guise of friendly caretakers. See for yourself. This blindfold is soaked in demon blood. Take it north up the hills to Jedifire Run and place it on your eyes. It will show even the most oblivious fool the true nature of any demon. Now that you've had a lesson in keeping an open mind, perhaps you'd like to learn why I killed
we already listened to you talk once. We're good. Alright, let's take a look. So Jade Fire we gotta go take care of these guys. Oh, do we have to put this on? Okay, so now we can see things that weren't there previously. This is pretty cool. At least it's telling us about the lore of the zone. Something that I feel like Ungoro Crater did not do. Said it multiple times now, but Ungoro Crater really missed they dropped the ball there on Ungoro Crater. It had potential to be a really awesome place, but the story just was not there. But that's my own opinion, for what it's worth. Sticker. group a couple of them up. See what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, you know what? We have oh wow, we have 3 talents we need to use. I thought I had a plan last time. Oh yeah, we were gonna go into improved raging below for fury, but we need to spend 2 warrior talents. I'm going to take that one because that will increase. If whirlwind hits 3 or more enemies, it hits them with 1 additional time for 30% damage. And I'm also going to take double time to increase our charge. It gives us 2 charges instead of 1.
Enough. Your enthusiasm is impressive, but foolish. Gazing through the veil for too long without practice will break your mind. The rest will be mine, eventually. For now, I summon you back to me. I have been preying on these demonic imposters for some time now, and I have finally gleaned the location of their leader. It is none other than Archdruid Navarax, the leader of the Emerald Circle. The demon shields himself with innocence. If I entered Whisperwind Grove to hunt him, I would be set upon by ignorant protectors. But you can catch him unaware. Return to Whisperwind Grove. Climb the Druid Tower, and you'll find Navarax at the top, in his room amidst the boughs.
Whisperwind Grove. It's at the top of the tower, it looks like.
I'm listening.
You're accused of being a demon in disguise, Navarax. If that's even your real name. Oh my gosh. Zaravan was his name. His name changed. What is going on in here? The Archdruid, how in the world? I must tell the others. You should find Huntress Selura right away. Yeah, you got demons in these parts, man. Demons in disguise.
I find it hard to believe everything you say, but the body of that demon is grim-proof. I will order an investigation into the druids at Jadefire Run right away, and make sure my higher-ups know the demon hunter may be content to remain in exile.
Nice. Let's do a quick check here. We're 6 out of 9 chapters. We're making a lot of progress here. All right, let's head over to Iron Tree Hill. Or Iron Tree Hill Watered is what we need to do. I don't know if this, yeah, Iron Tree Woods is what it's called. And we're going up on this hill. Maybe not, maybe it's this tree. No? What tree is it? Fill the vial at the Moonwell and oh, we didn't do that piece. And Whisperwind Grove, so we need to go there first. Okay. Fill the vial at the Moonwell in Whisperwind Grove and pour it on the ground between the dead ancient protectors and Iron Tree Woods. So right here. The moonwell water quickly seeps into the ground with a soft glow. A few moments later, a rustling noise is heard, and a small sprout pops up before your eyes.
The tiny sprout then shuffles around, motioning you towards the south. You can barely hear a faint voice. Soil. It looks like it wants fresh soil. Maybe you should guide it to some of the richer-looking patches.
Okay. There is a quest available over here, it looks like. Let's go check it out and see what that is. A buzzers for baby. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I don't see it on the map. Oh. Here it
The
is.
tiny seedling opens its leaves wide, like a baby bird waiting to be fed. It speaks in a very faint voice. Hungry. Want bugs. You can hear the buzzing of wasps to the south. Could they be what the little thing wants to feed on?
Probably. Five out of 10. No idea what else we need to do here. Find rich soil. I really like that double charge. That was a good take. Glad we took that.
The seedling pats its stalk with a rooty arm, as if full. It looks to have grown a bit, too.
Alright, let's try and find this soil. We have one, so we've collected it somehow. We're looking for patches of soil. Here's one. Okay, so they're over here, it looks like. They're kind of hard to see. Should be the last one.
The seedling coils its roots in what looks like a happy manner. Grow big.
Nice little trinket for us.
So much bigger. It's time to shine. Time to spread our leaves to the sun. Take me to the sun. The sun is far away, but its light comes to us. Its light makes us big and strong again. The light comes down the big branches to the little ones like ours. Over there, the sun comes to us in the north. Take us with you. Take us to dance.
This quest is weird. There's another quest?
There's so many other spirits still trapped in rotting bodies here. Do you see? The Iron Tree Stompers in the north. They're sick with demon stuff and icky with mold. Poor spirits inside them can't get out. You can help. Chop them down, and the spirits can get out. I'll put the spirits in me, and we can all be happy together when I grow up. Will you help, please?
We'll try. What is this thing? Combine the first, second, and third boosters near an empowered arcane forge to reforge and power Mimiron's jump jets. So this is part of the secrets of Azeroth as well. In case you missed it, I think in the second or third episode we found this. We were in Duskwood and we found this little this page on the ground, and it was sparkling. But we clicked on it and it said like 1 out of X amount of things were found. I guess it was for like the secrets of Azeroth. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but someone mentioned that it was for like an event. I think in Dragonflight is what they said. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't know. And now we keep finding little things that are associated with it out in the world, and they must be all over the place. So that's the second one we found. And we've only been to like a small amount of zones. So I don't know. No idea.
So happy. Can you hear us? We're so many friends now. Bigger and bigger with room for each friend.
Nice. So we're level 37, guys. Let's go ahead and take Improved Whirlwind now. Alright, what are we doing? Sunbeams basked in. So I'm sure we just gotta stand in these or something. Yep. It's not instant either. It looks like it takes a couple seconds at least.
So warm and fresh and full of life. We love the sun. It makes us stronger. Soon now, very soon is the time of growing. Thank you, little adventurer. I and others have tried so many times to grow in this forest, without success. The withered protector that lurks in the north is the only ancient to have grown to maturity since the ruining of the forest, but his body is sick and his mind is mad. Just as we gathered the spirits of the trees, I would save those that dwell in him rather than leave them behind. Defeat him and let his spirits join me before I set my roots.
This guy. Withered Protector. Let's get it.
Yes, it is time. It is time to say goodbye now. You have raised me from a seedling brief though it was, but now I must rejoin the forest. Take me back to the hill you found me on. There I will set my roots and grow in the shadow of the ancients that came before me.
We grew this little guy. He's a big guy now. That's pretty fun. Alright, let's go, let's take him back. Someday I will spread my branches across a renewed forest full of life and hope. Farewell, Sourmouse. Have patience, and if you live long, you may see me again one day. I'll take this ring. Perfect. Alright. It looks like we're continuing east from here. Northeast, I guess. Let's go down here and we'll start with this one. Right now we're 7 out of 9 chapters, so we're almost there. This is pretty cool. Are we inside a tree? Is that what this is? Yeah, like it looks like a tree stump to me. We're like inside. Yeah, no, we're literally in a tree. That's pretty neat.
I have toiled long here with the Den Mother to spread the teachings of Cenarius and the ways of the wild. She has gained much of my trust, and in return, I have been allowed to introduce the spirits of the forest to her students. The company of wisps is a great honor, as well as a useful blessing. But now the goblins descend on us, and seek to steal the wisps for nefarious use. Please, prevent this blasphemy. Call the wisps back here from the western woods with this blessed branch, and keep them safe.
No time for dallying.
The goblins are already upon us. We have tried everything in our power to warn the goblins to leave Iron Tree clearing before we resorted to violence. As they turned a blind ear to us, we struck. And now, rather than spare the forest, they would lay down their lives for greed. They will soon know the full extent of our fury. The battle rages just beyond our northern gate. Join our pack in glory, slay any goblin who dares come before us.
Remember, the beast in the shadows might be your salvation.
Okay. Killing some Iron Tree choppers and capturing some Talon Branch wisps. Let's do it. Here's the choppers. Last one. What do these guys actually look like? It's hard to see what they actually look like. They're just goblins. Goblins and worgans. Alright, we're capturing the wisps. That's pretty fun. Okay. Let's go down here and see if we can find some more. It looks like there is on the map. Cool. That's a wrap for those two.
Thank you, adventurer. Now the Horde will not be able to defile these poor spirits to aid their brutish ways.
Our curse grants us.
May their blood water our tree. You fight well, adventurer. Iron Tree clearing must be raised. We can afford no mercy if we want to prevent the goblins from spreading their destruction through the entire forest. Alton Redding, my most trusted protector, has already led much of the pack around the enemy line to strike while they are distracted here. Seek him out to the west, overlooking Iron Tree Cavern.
Looks like that's it to grab.
Welcome to the pack, adventurer. Let's hope you don't mind getting a bit uncivilized. Welcome to the pack, adventurer. Let's hope you don't mind getting a bit uncivilized. Disgusting, isn't it? Look at them. Pathetic little things that can't even toil with their own bodies. They stomp around in their massive metal shredders, carving the forest to splinters. I bet they think they're safe in there, all warm and cozy. Prove them wrong. Blaze north through the camp and destroy as many shredders as you can. Once you've spilled some blood, we're going to take this place apart for good.
Blaze through there, huh? We're just going in there and that's it. No machine. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like we literally just have to kill him by hand. I'd be interested in leveling a goblin or a worgen. Well, actually, you know what? I've done the worgen quest line before. I've never done the goblin one. Like starting goblin zones. I don't even know what that place is called. I've done like the very first few quests of that, but I've never actually like leveled a goblin all the way through it. Might be kind of interesting to do in the future. I didn't mean to look at that bear funny, but he didn't like it. There's two more, it looks like, and then we're good on this. On the shredders, at least. almost level 38. Okay. I feel like it's the same music that plays in the zone the whole time.
This is but the first strike. I plan to use the goblins' greed and pollution against them. Any further despoiling of the land they have already carved here will be worth it to stop their further spread. Deep within Iron Tree Cavern, just below us, runs many pipes to pump oil through the ground across the entire clearing. These pipes are attached to a master control pump in the very back of the cavern. Enter the cavern and sabotage the pump. The ensuing havoc will give us opportunity for our final strike. The workers in Iron Tree Cavern below us have been driven out already. Something else has overtaken the cave. This works in our favor. I spotted at least a few of them dropping explosives as they fled. Explosives we'll need for the next part of our plan. Enter the cave and salvage any abandoned bombs you can find. When you're finished with that and the pump, we'll begin our final assault.
Watch your back!
Alright, let's throw this next talent point in here somewhere. I don't really know what to take at this point. Dang. I guess we'll spec into... I think we're gonna have to go down this route. So let's take Intimidating Shout. What Intimidating Shout does is causes the target enemy to cower in fear, and up to 5 additional enemies within 8 yards to flee. Targets are disoriented for 8 seconds. So that's a nice little CC crowd control type situation. Iron Tree explosives. We're looking for explosives. Something about a cave, so we probably have to go down here to access it. Am I wrong? Probably am. Over here, maybe? Yeah, looks like it's right here. Here's one. So they're small. Is this literally all we have to do in here? Just grab these things? We don't have to kill anybody. we'll find out. I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything actually. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not gonna say anything yet. 'Cause who knows? All right, let's get out of here. I think this is the way. Looks like it.
What?
Perfect. I've had the pack gather explosives from the rest of the camp as well. And with these, we'll have just enough to get things started once the oil is flowing.
On your way. Move it! Careful out there!
Alright, let's equip that cloak we just got. That's a nice little upgrade. Is this thing in the cave? Do we have to go back in here? Where is this thing at? Yeah, it says it's below us. So it's gotta be in a cave. Okay, well, the problem is I'm dumb. And I don't know. This must be it. I'm afraid this isn't going to be where it's at. We're going to try it, though. Let's go to the very end and see what happens. Looks like it is. Here for you. Oh, okay. What is this thing? It's one piece of machinery.
You flip a few switches on the pump and crank a large handle all the way to the right. There's a shuddering rumble in the nearby walls.
Okay. Is that it? Guess we'll get out of here. It seemed like that was the only quest. How much gold do we have now? We're up to 1,600 gold. A little over that. I'm excited to get to 85 on this character. I'm excited for a couple reasons. A, I'm excited to do mythics. Excited to experience that a little bit. B, I'm really excited to PvP on this character. I'm excited to have a high or max level character to do PvP with. I'm really craving to do some PvP, but I just feel like in Cataclysm it's not that great, and that's the only version of the game I have max level characters on. So I'm excited to do it in retail, and also, well, that's pretty much it.
Don't waste my time.
Mythic Plus and PvP.
Your pump sabotage has caused pipes to break all over camp. The goblins are in a panic over the geysers, and it's about to get worse. Take the gathered explosives and use them to set the geysers aflame. We're going to do as much damage to the camp as we can, and keep that oil from being used to fuel shredders, or worse, horde warships. Sad little cowards. Look at them flee in panic. Don't let it fool you, adventurer. The second they've regained their wits, those goblins are going to spend every waking moment chopping this forest to bits and sending the pieces to the Horde's war effort. Don't give them the chance. Kill the workers throughout Iron Tree Clearing without mercy. Show them their greed has a price.
Okay, so we gotta ignite oil gushers and kill 7 of the workers. Throw a bomb at a nearby oil gusher to ignite it. Which ones are the oil gushers? Are they these things? Yep. Now we got, now they're flaming. Spitting out fire. Spitting fire, guys. It's about to drop a mixtape. It doesn't look like we have to kill those oily sludge thingies. Okay, one more of each. Let's see if we can find those last ones. Okay, these are ready to go again. We just need one more worker. Here it is. Right on. Cool. Let's go turn these in. I don't know how many quests this guy has.
Quickly.
Look at them run. The live ones, that is. Glorious.
This guy's getting way too much enjoyment out of this.
Serves every last one of them right. Let's hope those in charge send the rest of their greedy scavengers somewhere else. With the goblins scattered and their equipment destroyed, they'll either get the message and leave, or be easy pickings if they choose to stay. We've won here. You've fought as fiercely as any member of the pack, adventurer. Return to the Den Mother and let her know of our success. I'll be maintaining my watch.
Let's go back to the Den Mother, I guess. This has got to be close to completion of the 8th chapter.
You have my undivided attention.
Let the goblins and all the Horde know we will not have offers of peace and sanctuary abused. Most of all, not in our new home. I am grateful my people have found allies as bold as you, adventurer. This reward will represent your bond with our pack. You will always be welcome here. The Timbermaw Furbog are the last known tribe of uncorrupted Furbog. They huddle on the edge of these lands, ferociously defending their home of Timbermaw Hold. Though they are proud creatures, they are in need of much assistance. Should you wish to help, follow the road north from here, and seek them out at the entrance to Timbermaw Hold.
Okie dokie. Okay, yeah, so we were in immersion mode, so we didn't see it, but we did get the 8th chapter. So we just have one more. One more chapter to go here. And it looks like this quest is the start of it.
The druids of Talonbranch Glade have assisted us before. We are still unused, to friendly worgen in these woods, but our people are also familiar with the sorrows of curses and corruption. Sorrows that I hope you can aid us in, adventurer. There is a camp of deadwood furbolgs directly to our southwest. Corruption permeates the camp, and I wish to put an end to it before they become a problem. The Deadwood tribe is evil, but it is the effects of the fell that pollutes their minds. Their hostility is not truly an innate quality, yet they cannot be helped. It saddens me that we must fight our own brethren. Please, adventurer, I ask you to do what must be done. Simply spare me the details. Such troublesome images upset me far too much.
Alright, so sorry about that, guys. So my kid woke up again. Had to stop the recording abruptly, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here anyway. I think we've done enough. I don't want to start any more quests tonight just because we don't have a whole ton of time left anyway. But we're gonna call it here. In the next episode, we will finish up Fellwood and then make our way to wherever we're going next. I still haven't decided, so if you guys have an idea of where you'd like to see, please make sure to drop it in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.